Can you turn that down a couple notches? Here we go. Getting into the first bout I'm watching in Wilmington, Massachusetts for my first Combat FC. Everett Desilets versus Johnny Dos Santos. Johnny Dos Santos making his way out now. 37 years old, 5'7", bantamweight, I think. Wait, what are we seeing here? Yeah, I think that's right. 5 foot. Oh no, wait. This seems like welterweight. Just shorter dudes. Maybe they're not cutting though. Okay. Turn that down a little bit. There we go. Much better. There it is. Okay, Johnny Dos Santos getting wiped down now. Getting prepped up for this UFC card tomorrow, though. I know they got karate combat going too. Might have multiple things going on at once, honestly. Let's see what karate combat's doing right now. I want to see if that Brendan Allen match has already started or not. What are we on at this point? Yeah, no, they're still going through a ton of fights right now. I don't even think we're at the main event. Okay. Yeah, but Dos Santos is in the ring now. All right, Everett now making his way now. Ippon. Oh, is this guy judo background? We got a judo background here. Oh, he does. Yep. They just said it over the commentary. Okay, so we got a judo specialist. He's done a couple boxing bouts. Okay. Won one, lost one. That's okay. On a 2-fight loss streak, though. Win by modified Scarful. Yeah, he's a judoka, alright. Okay. One loss in the LFA. Damn, I didn't even see that. Oh, man, he had a chance in the LFA. Now he's back down to Combat FC. He was in the top of the food chain for UFC, as far as UFC Fight Pass is concerned. How's Camarade Combat going? Who's playing right now? Rebellis to Spain. Oh no, that's the main event. Right now they got Dwight Grant versus Elas Kamzin. I don't even know who those guys are. Middleweight. Could I have both on at once? How can I play this? I mean, that's a YouTube thing. If it flashes on screen, it's no biggie. Oh, I know what I can do. I'm going to put picture in picture while I'm watching the other one. Genius. Okay. Ippon getting wiped down now. Definitely looks like the shorter dude, but looks a little bit stockier. Definitely a thick boy. Bows into the ring. He looks like a lot of judokas I've seen. Like he's got the slightly thinning hairline, you know. No offense. It's no offense. Okay. 31-year-old Everett Ippon, our judoka, versus Johnny Dos Santos at 37. It says they're the same height, but it looked like Johnny was a little bit taller coming out. Same reach, though. Oh, they weighed in at lightweight. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay, we looked at Ippon over here. Let's see what Johnny's got recently. William Batista, rear naked choke loss. Rafael Beata. He's losing to guys with good records, but he's smashing guys with bad records. Okay. Hey, happy to see you streaming. Oh, what's up, Adam? Welcome back, my man. Welcome back. I'm just watching some Combat FC 9 with... Oh, I'm also got a little bit of Karate Combat going on. Oh, my gosh. Dang. Yeah, definitely some crazy stuff going on in Karate Combat right now. Caught the kick and leaped in with the lead hook and dropped him. Dang, karate combat is going off right now. Man, that's so crazy they play that on UFC Fight Pass and on YouTube. That is nuts. Yeah, he finished him with ground and pound, it looks like. Dang, that was a nice left hook off the caught kick. All right, we're getting into round one here. Ooh, Ippon goes straight in, gets the over-under, gets him down. Dos Santos, he didn't really take down Dos Santos. Dos Santos kind of pulled guard. A little weird there. Maybe he just fell over. Ippon's getting in there, though. Okay. Fix this a little bit. Oh, man. Ippon already passing his half guard, getting into the scarf hold position. The judoka he is inside is taking over, and he's probably about to do some bad things to Dos Santos. Okay. Dos Santos trying to get a little bit of a reaper pick there, trying to get that leg back in, get a guard composed. Starting to turn away from Ippon now. That might be a good call. I don't know how good Ippon's back takes are as a judoka. Gets a good underhook. Ippon, ooh, floats over the guard and goes straight into a side control. Scarf hold on the other side, isolating the arm deep. He's already looking to get this submission tied up. Oh, now he's trying to get the arm triangle because Dos Santos gave up the phone. Now he's just getting in a deeper scarf hold. Going with a gable grip to tighten it up. Switching to a regular side control. Was thinking about a passed him out. Oh, is this like a modified choke? This is an unorthodox like judoka choke he's trying here. Oh no, he uses it to pass him out now. Dang, dude, this judoka grappling is pretty slick. I will say, high pressure stuff here from Ippon. Oh man, good stuff. Dang, Adam, you had a busy week. Midterm still studying, so I can't watch. But dude, your comment feels like I'm watching. Oh, dude, I'm glad to hear it. Yeah, this is 31-year-old old judoka who like just is floating over the guard and like putting heavy pressure right now on Dos Santos, who hasn't been able to get off anything, sadly. He's just really playing defense on bottom right now. I don't know how good either guy's cardio is, but we'll see. We'll see. But dang, midterms. I don't know if that's college or high school, but if it's college, I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Those days are long behind me. Thank goodness. I've already done my time. I've done my years in Azkaban. But, yeah, no. Now Dos Santos is getting a guard involved. He's got a knee in between. Pushing off the face, not kicking off of it. Doing a good job of making space. Very nice from Dos Santos. Now he's got his full guard back at least. He should have been trying to use that to kick off his hips and stand back up. I don't know what he... I don't know if he thinks he's trying... Because he didn't really get taken down. He kind of pulled guard. Or fell over or something. Now he's just been controlling bottom. Big elbow from the top. Ippon is still trying to get in there, using good chin control. He can posture up, honestly. He's free to posture up and rain down. Okay. Dos Santos tying up the arms a bit now. Okay. Little body shot by Ippon. Okay, Dos Santos starting to get a knee in now. He's opened the full guard. Now he's trying to think about kicking off. Ippon's just putting heavy pressure, though. I don't know why Dos Santos and Ippon's still throwing shots from this like 1 foot on hip, other foot in like half of the full guard. Dos Santos isn't trying to kick off at all from bottom. Kind of surprised. Big elbow from Ippon again. Dos Santos talking to his corner or something. I don't know what's happening. They might be talking crap in there. Yeah, Dos Santos from the bottom is trying to get like the shoulder crunch from full guard, you know, where they like turn over with a shoulder crunch on the arm when they got it around a hand around your neck from behind. I'm trying to like do like maybe a butterfly or a arm bar from there. Okay, now he's going for a triangle, but Ippon easily passes one leg by. He's caught in a half guard still. Now an open guard standing. Dos Santos trying to control a head and posture. 3rd year in political science, almost done. It's crazy how entertaining these low-level fights can be. Yeah, dude, mainly because they have I think the low-level fights can be entertaining because they have like a specific game plan, so you do kind of get that old-school UFC vibe of old style versus old style. So that's why I think it's a little more fun. But Oh man, yeah, Ippon's starting to lay into him with a lot of shots, but Dos Santos is taking him well. He's still having an active guard. It's a little annoying. Dang, third year in political science. That's so much time. That's good to be almost done though. You're almost there. The finish line is close. All right, Dos Santos pulling a guillotine. All right, round over. Try to send it at the end there. Not sure why, but yeah, it is crazy how entertaining these can be. To be honest. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I don't know. I can't. It's hard to give advice to Dos Santos because on the feet, he's the one that shot for a takedown. He's the one that ducked under for the body lock, and then Ippon got the over under and kind of just countered him and flipped him over. Must be a big strength difference here that we're not seeing. Man, that float over the guard was nasty. My goodness. Yeah, like a lot of the highlights that they're showing are a lot of just Dos Santos keeping him off of him with his guard a little bit and then taking shots. Not a great look from Dos Santos. We'll see. Getting in round two though. Okay, round two. Dos Santos. Now he's Ippon not immediately going in for the striking like he did in the beginning. Leg kick and a head kick attempt by Dos Santos partially lands. Inside leg kick by Ippon. Dos Santos tries to answer and gets checked. Head kick lands clean for Dos Santos. Lands a couple hooks. Ippon comes over the top. He's just kind of standing square at him, throwing hooks. Ippon is. Now he gets back to his stance. Dos Santos misses a 1-2. Ippon ducks under that head kick. Okay. Front kick misses. Dos Santos starting to go forward. Nice catch when Ippon was coming in. Dos Santos landed a nice power jab on him. Dang, nice. Now Dos Santos was able to keep him at distance now with the jab. Definitely, coaches tell him, don't clinch with him. That's what got you down to the ground, bro. Big straight by Dos Santos. This is Combat FC9. Heck yeah, it is, Mikey. Got commentating at least. It's being shown on UFC Fight Pass if you wanted to go watch it there. But I'm commentating it. All right, Dos Santos coming in with a good elbow and then hitting him with a left hook. Man, big difference from the first round. Dos Santos doing a lot better. Inside leg kick from Ippon. Okay. They're in the center of the cage. Dos Santos trying to measure distance. Southpaw via orthodox right now. Body kick by Dos Santos. Good timing. He's in the orthodox, though. He's not going to hit the liver side, at least. Lead hook straight by Dos Santos. Then another lead hook. All of this landing clean. Ippon just eating it. Dos Santos just trying to land clean shots right now, though. He's not putting a ton, all of his power into it. Can't believe I'm watching Karate Combat off to the side now, and they got Sam Alvey on like on the star cam, bro. Sam Alvey just went to Karate Combat and is like, I got a new career now. Revive. Big straight jab straight from Dos Santos now. Ippon shoots in the single now. This is important for... Ippon gets behind the leg on the single and trips it. Beautiful by Ippon. Dos Santos just lost all that momentum. There's 3 minutes in the round. He didn't show any signs of being able to get up. He can get... It's easier to get up from side control than half guard. He needs to get like the underhook immediately and just dogfight that position and get up, bro. Like, come on. You have to. You got 3 minutes left. Oh, goodness me. Appreciate y'all coming through, though. Don't forget to leave a like if you will. So that way we get more homies in here. Appreciate you. People forget, man. Sam Alvey was Julian Marquez's last win. Oh, dude. I was like, because I was so mad about... Yeah, they're still in side control, by the way. All right, now Dos Santos is regaining a guard. But when I was making my picks, okay, Dos Santos has a triangle. He doesn't have the arm or the leg across the top of the head yet to lock it into the figure four. He just has the triangle. Now he's trying to isolate the arm and go for the arm bar. It seems, yep, Ippon's out of trouble now. Gets back in the full guard. Ooh, close submission attempt. Dos Santos back in the triangle now. Dos Santos back to the triangle. Trying to throw strikes at the same time. So far, he's now, because of all these submission attempts, he's because of all of his work in the beginning 2 minutes, Dos Santos round for sure so far. He's starting to kick off. Okay, he's starting to kick Ippon off. Nah, Ippon crushes back in, tries to stuff the knees. Oh, nice. Dos Santos hips out, and Ippon's on his knees, and he's trying to stand back up, taking a lot of little dirty boxing shots. Big hooks, elbow from Dos Santos. Jab straight, body kick, jab, jab, straight again. Oh, man. Just a flurry of shots from Dos Santos. Ippon's eating all of these. He's looking like he's going to go out. Might be a standing TKO. Now he's starting to go to the body with these hooks. Yep, Ippon's starting to fold. Ref's thinking about stepping in. Ippon throws back a little bit, but misses. This has been like 25 shots at this point. Like, easily. We're into the 30s now. Uppercuts, hammer fists. Ippon's covering up. He's just bending down. He's folding. Ref, you need to step in. He does. It's over. It's over. Ooh, old dude, it did win, Adam. That 37-year-old just whooped that 31-year-old. He said, "You're still a boy to me, son." That's crazy. Dang, after Ippon dominated the first round. I guess Dos Santos wanted him to... I don't know why Dos Santos wasn't... Maybe Ippon just kind of gasses after a round and a half. At least for the pace that Dos Santos goes. Sounds like old dude was winning. Yep, that's for sure. But what I was saying about Julian Marquez and Cody Brundage fighting tomorrow, because I'm just so upset about Cody Brundage's career. I did pick Julian Marquez because I just think he can boop and just knock out Cody Brundage and it can just be over. But I was thinking about, I was like, Cody Brundage can actually probably beat Julian Marquez, and I don't know if I picked the wrong guy, but I just get so upset about Cody Brundage sometimes. Maybe I let my emotions cloud me, but we'll see. I've already locked in the pick. And you're right, Brazilians for some reason do not age. No, they do not. Their peak is actually, it starts at 32 and it ends at 38. Okay, that's actually a Brazilian at 170 below. That's their peak. For real, is that true about Sam Alvey? Yes, it is. Oh my gosh. They actually just started the next Karate Combat fight. Oh, dang, big knee early. And he actually ankle picks to make him stop. That's crazy. He used grappling to make him stop. Refs warning him. Dude, that was hilarious. He got kneed bad and got rocked, and he went into the single leg. He's like, bro, that's not this sport. Yeah, I don't know how Brundage was the underdog. I think it's because Brundage is, I think his only real win recently, besides his DQ one, big hip toss in Karate Combat. Is this MMA? Oh, no, it's Karate Combat. He stood him up. But let's go, Sam. But I don't know how Brundage was the underdog. Yeah, because I think it's just because he had that win where he slammed the guy, and that was it. That's it recently out of his last 5 fights. His other win was a DQ, a no contest when Al Hassan was beating him bad, and then the other 2 losses. So, I can understand why he's an underdog. Oh my gosh, dude. Sam is, or not Sam. You got me thinking, but the Jus Angelicus? Yeah. Okay. Okay. I couldn't see the name because I'm looking at a tiny ass picture on picture screen. Angelicus is kind of going crazy on this guy right now. From Australia. Go America. Let's go. Yeah, Karate Combat looking pretty good right now. But yeah, good win from Dos Santos. What do we got next? I know Tapology probably doesn't have it in order, but we may be looking at Aaron Hughes, Lucas Rosa next. I think that's what we're looking at next. We'll see. Dang. I didn't even see that clean uppercut overhand from Dos Santos at one point. Man, that flurry at the end. I can't believe it took the ref that long to step in, to be honest. And Dos Santos was being chill. He could have thrown knees. He could have been way meaner in that finish. He could have really hurt Ippon if he wanted to. I think he was holding back on purpose. Wild. Wait, did I just miss? Did I just miss a Karate Combat knockout while I wasn't looking? Oh my god, I think I did. The other guy came back and knocked him out dead. What? What happened? Spinning back fist, and he hit him with the elbow, and he immediately went out, and Angelicus went dead. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Go check out Karate Combat on the YouTube real quick, bro. Pop it up in another tab and go look at what just happened. Yo. Yo, that was scary, dog. Oh, man. Oh, it was like on his forearm. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. And he had landed a follow-up shot, bruh. Ooh. Yo. Oh, my goodness. That was devastating. Holy moly. Yeah, he landed flat on his back and was like in the coffin pose. He was in the coffin pose. Had the hands crossed and everything. Whew. Okay, we got Shawn. I think Shawn Johnson, Jack Pilla next. Okay. Got some featherweights, bantamweights maybe? Bantamweights, I'm assuming. Shawn Johnson. Okay. Ooh, 7 losses in a row right now. It's been one. I understand the struggle, my man. He's chasing it. I could come back. Wait for the title run. Just wait. Dang, he's been on Tough Enough. He's been on Cage. This man has been in every promotion imaginable, except for LFA. Like in terms of the UFC Fight Pass circuit. That's crazy. Then we got Jake Pilla, who I'm assuming is a massive favorite. Okay. All right, finishes in the first round, or gets finished in the first round. Understood. Got up on Fluchuk at some point. What a goober Seth Baszler is. No offense. When he meets a decent opponent, he does get beat, though. Hasn't fought anyone with a real record yet, besides this guy. John Duomo. Hasn't fought since. The Brutal... No, his name is not the Brutal Noodle. Dang, dude. This guy in Karate Combat is just now sitting up from, like, the ground. Like, he's just now sitting up, and there's, like, literally 4 staff around him. The guy who knocked him out is, like, consoling him. Bro, you need to, like, go somewhere else right now. After you just gave this man... He doesn't even know where he's at right now. Like, you shouldn't even be near him. He's never going to remember you being there. I promise. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. He was out stiff. I hope he's okay. Nah, dude. He's going to be... I don't know how long this guy's... I think he's been fighting for a really long time, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. This is like a really bad one. And a follow-up shot was landed. I don't know if it was 1 or 2. I'd have to go back and look, but it was bad. He's going to be... He's going to be shook. I hope it's nothing too bad. Hope it doesn't, like, really affect him deeply. I'm glad it was only 1 follow-up shot, by God. Could have been more if it was, like... If it was the UFC and refs usually, like, a little bit farther away than what we saw here. Could have been a few more. A hammer fist? Okay, good. Yeah, glad it was just 1. My lord. That was nuts. Okay. At least we got our next fight here. Jack Pilla and Shawn Johnson. Man, Shawn Johnson's got a pretty sick sleeve on, actually. Not too bad. Oh, man, the thigh tattoo is not it, though. That's not it. Well, I mean, if you want a Superman symbol, on your thigh isn't actually a bad spot. That's actually not a bad spot. Dang, bro. That spinning back elbow. All right, here we go. Round 1. Oh, I got the wrong round up. Okay, here we go. Pilla is immediately just hit him with kicks, even though Johnson's trying to use footwork. He gets the clinch on the over-under, trips behind the leg. Ooh, Johnson uses a good head and arm, though, to reverse it. Very nice. And he gets his own over-under to keep reversing the position on Pilla. Johnson came here to play. Okay, he's getting top side control now. Oh, man, Pilla's still going for the back, though. He's still got the body lock, trying to use an underhook to get on top of Johnson, who kind of went into like a scarf hold almost, but now he's getting caught. His legs are getting tangled up. What were you saying? I saw Adam. Sounds like I'm missing a lot. Gonna have to check Twitter. Adam, the karate combat's on YouTube. You can open another tab on the live stream and like rewind. Oh no, dude! Pilla just got a. Did he just get a knee bar? Did he just get a knee bar with his legs from half back control? What the heck did I just see? Oh my god, yes, he used a twister hook from the back to get a knee bar, dude. He used a twister hook from the back to get a knee bar. Oh my god. That was disgusting. He had a grip around the waist, had half back control, so one hook in, twisted all the way through, like as deep as a hook on the back you can get, and like locked it into a figure four for like a twister hook situation with hip control and extended his knee from the back. That's insane. I've never seen someone do that in an MMA fight. What? Nutty submission. Nutty submission. I cannot believe what I just saw. Dude, yeah, he really messed up his knee too. He hyperextended it for sure. Oh, man. Yeah. Dude, the commentators just realized what happened. Oh, my lord. That's insane, bro. They're just now, like, putting the pieces together. Oh, oh, oh! Dang, that was insane. How the hell do you pull that one off? Good job by Jack Pilla. Hey, bro, that's a good way to go to 6-2. With that kind of submission, you're gonna get they're gonna be like, hey, you wanna do an LFA event? You wanna do a a little bit of a little step up here. In fact, what other promotions he's going in? I think I can see the submission on YouTube, man. Hopefully there's a highlight. Oh, not the submission, Adam. No. I'm talking about Karate Combat. Like Karate Combat just showed is showing their stuff on YouTube, not Combat FC. You can go to watch Karate Combat stream and they'll show you they're showing their fights for free and it's insane, dude. It went absolutely crazy the knockout that just happened. But maybe you might see you might be able to see Twitter later and see that submission. They'll probably repost that submission because they're trying to, I think, pump up Combat FC, try to advertise it a little bit more. I've seen more posts on it at least. All right, yeah, they're announced. Dang, they took a while to announce the winner. Dang, that's crazy. Man, they're just going random on this card. I don't know where they're going next necessarily. Tapali was just like, this is a card. The title fights are at the top. Don't worry about it. Oh yeah, no, it's brand new, Adam. This is only their 9th event, I think. Yeah, no, they're new to UFC Fight Pass, so we'll see how they grow and come along. This Jack Pilla guy seems pretty cool. I mean, that was a sick submission. Yeah, no, but Combat FC is brand new. They've just been like starting to pump it on UFC Fight Pass, like social media and stuff. But bro, I did notice something as I was going through. The main reason why I wanted to watch this was for this co-main event and this dude and just the aura that he's exuding with the cigar and the 3/4 turn. Are you kidding me? Bro, what a topology profile picture. Honestly, one of the best ones I've seen, if I'm being real. Like this is, and look, the her in the background being like, yo, understandable. Come on now. And this guy, he has only one loss, and that was in boxing. He's on a 2-fight win streak, and then lost a ground and pound here to a 3-4 opponent. That's worrying, but you know, he's a vet in Combat FC, so he's been in 3 of their events. So he is a staple. He's one of the guys they're trying to build up, I guess. He's going against the champ, Damion Nelson. Okay. 31 years old. He's got a PFL. Oh, he was in the PFL. All right, he's been around the block. Fury FC. Lost to Nathan Kelly. They brought him in at 4-3. And Nathan Kelly's doing his thing now. Dang. Okay. Okay. He's got 2 Combat FC wins. And then a Fury FC win on the side in between. Okay. Oh, they got the whole Jack Pia team taken out. They got like 10 people inside the octagon right now. All with their dirty ass shoes. Okay. Sounds like a fighter who likes to stand and bang. Dude, that's what I'm saying. For real, it's gotta be, right? And he's got, oh yeah, I was like, I just scrolled right by that. No decisions thus far, just finishes. Yeah, no, this guy, and yeah, he doesn't like being taken down. Obviously, it's like, I will choke you out. Dude, we're keeping this shit up. But yeah, no, yeah, 2 first rounders recently against a 4-2 guy too. Dang. Okay. Okay. Lauzon mixed. Why does that sound? Joe Lauzon? Oh, okay. He's under good tutelage. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I know that he did not name himself the Upgrade because he's like, are you trying to say you're the upgrade to your relic? Oh my god, that is insane. What an insane nickname. The Upgrade. Okay. Here we go. Who did they say this was? They got the guy coming out now. Oh, okay, here we go. I think that's Lucas Rosa. Oh, okay. I think we're at the feature fight now. Maybe we're at the feature fight if this is at least in the order for the last 3 fights. Yo, this might be a legit prospect. Maybe. Could be. I think he's the one. Was he besides like 1-0 guy and a 2-0 guy? I think he's like kind of the only undefeated fighter on the card, if I'm not mistaken. Besides that 1-0 guy, and yeah, no, he's the only undefeated guy on the card. So let's see if he keeps it. What's his finishing ability looking like? All finishes. Head and arm choke, guillotine, rear naked choke, punches, arm triangle choke. Okay. All in the first round. Nothing crazy. An 8-21 guy. Okay. I mean, that's a lot of experience at least, you know. Yeah, 5-0. 5-0. I think this is the guy. Short fuse. Okay, yeah, I heard him say short fuse. Yeah, this is the fight. Another lightweight fight. All right, cool. And these guys are gonna. Oh, nice. And they're 29 years old and 30 years old. American Combat Gym. Why does that sound familiar? It sounds super familiar. Charles Rosa. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Lucas Rosa. I wonder if he's related. Interesting. 911 amateur. Oh, wow. I didn't even see that. I didn't even look at the Ami. Ooh. We got a lot of experience here. This man is like, I went through my career the right way. I got a lot of experience before I went pro. Very smart man. 29 years old though. He's got to get going soon. He is going though. Five first round finishes. Keeps this up. Dang, be on Contender Series before you know it, honestly. especially now, 29 years old. My goodness. Hope, I mean, God forbid we ask for guys to come in that aren't like 35 already, and like not light heavyweight or below. Might have to buy fight, dude. If you, so Adam, if you like watching, oh, there was just another crazy finish in Karate Combat. Hold on, I gotta see what just happened here. But yeah, if you like watching combat, it looked like it was in the first round immediately. If you like watching combat sports and you have the time and it's just something you would genuinely enjoy, I mean, it's pretty decent. You get, oh yeah, he caught him clean with the counter. But if you really like pretty decent MMA, like it's not the top of top, because like even things like Octagon, like where you came in, uh, isn't Hyder Meal like 32? Yeah, I think so. But Hyder Meal, I don't think he would be like that's when I mean that's still soon enough, but I think no, I mean you can have it up in a separate. You can have Karate Combat up in a separate tab. I mean it ain't no biggie to me. You can why not play in both? Just mute Karate Combat. I'll commentate for you. No, I'm kidding. But if you like Octagon, like when like you can just buy that pay-per-view clean and just that's if you want to do that. You don't have to buy UFC Fight Pass though. But I like watching random regional MMA because honestly, I find it more entertaining sometimes than UFC at moments, just because it's more chaotic. All right, here we go, first round. Let's see if Lucas Rosa can live up to the hype. Aaron Hughes looking composed though. All right, Lucas Rosa staying strong, tall posture. Definitely looking locked in though. Circling out, trying to measure distance, just put his little jab out. Hughes trying to dart in with his jab, kind of leaning off hard to the right. Gets hit by a 1-2 lead hook. Does Hughes? Rosa's starting to do pretty well here in the over under. Hughes pushes him up against the fence. Now Hughes starting to land knees to the thigh, going down to the single now. Is tripping, trying to trip Rosa backwards. Rosa defends, gets his leg in between. Started watching EFC from South Africa and KSW before UFC. Yeah, dude, I don't even think you need to buy UFC Fight Pass. If you can watch all that stuff, then I think you're good. And like you can get Octagon sometimes, Ryzen. You don't have to get UFC Fight Pass if you want to though. Dang. Okay, Hughes is kind of giving him a hard fight. Just landed 2 hard leg kicks on Rosa. Rosa lands the 1-2, misses his hooks. Big overhand by Hughes. Dang, Hughes is putting the pressure on Rosa right now, like really, really well. Double jab, 2 jabs, and then a hard straight lands straight on the chin of Rosa. Hughes is giving him a run for his money right now. Dude, that's crazy. Undefeated Lucas Rosa is having a really hard time against Aaron Hughes right now. He gets tripped and goes backwards with the single leg. Oh my god, Aaron Hughes is on top in side control. Oh my goodness. Okay. Aaron Hughes now is in top side control on the undefeated. Aaron Hughes gets the full mount, but one arm is caught under. Could transition to the triangle. Hughes does a good job of getting himself up and transitioning north-south. Now he's going straight into the north-south choke, trying to submit him. And he's got the arm laced through. He's trying to get to the neck. Rosa trying to turn to his side. He's caught in this right now. He is fully caught in this right now. He might go out. He's going out. He taps. Aaron Hughes takes Lucas Rosa's O. Oh my gosh. Aaron Hughes coming like a bat out of hell to take the O. Oh my god, he just shut that prospect shit down. Oh my god. Holy. Damn, he was on a 4-fight losing streak, I think. Damn, son. No, what the hell? That was impressive. No way, a north-south choke. It was beautifully sunk in. He did such a good job of controlling the hip with one arm and then getting the other arm laced all the way through the neck and just going through and getting that clamp of the bicep down on the neck too before connecting the hands. Like really making sure that first arm was fully in. That was so crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, maybe not. Oh my god. I did not see that coming either. I did not see that coming either. I don't think Lucas saw that coming either. But dude, Hughes, he adjusted well. He saw when he was throwing his jab, he was kind of coming off to the side. And those last few jabs he did, he kept everything straight, really, really like narrow, and like darted that jab in once, offbeat, jab, hard straight into it, went into the takedown again with the single leg, shelved the knee, or shelved the leg with his knee, brought him down behind. That was crazy. That was a really great performance. He executed a game plan to a T, if I've ever seen one. Dude, Aaron Hughes to the UFC with a 5-7 record would be absolutely fucking massive. Dude, the story you could build where it's like, dude, we found this guy. All right, he's 5-7, but wait. Listen to this kid's story. That would be absolutely amazing. Lucas Rosa showing a lot of respect to the guy. Showing a lot of respect. Yeah. Good sport. Yeah, super good sport. The fact that a 4-7 guy took your O, man, he definitely took that loss well. That's tough. That's super tough. Let me listen to this post-fight speech. He deserves this. Let's hear it. Wait. Guys. They had the names and the gloves and the tape of these two guys, and their names at the bottom were switched. I was wondering why they took away the timer and the names at the bottom. It went off the screen at one point. I'm like, that's weird. It's because they got the names backwards and I was calling the fight wrong. Lucas Rosa was the one who won. He's 6-0 now. But they had the names switched from the very beginning on who was in what corner. And because Aaron Hughes in Tapology is on the left and these guys look super similar, I thought Aaron Hughes was in the red corner, not from just that, but what Combat FC was showing me. So no, he did not beat the undefeated fighter. Lucas Rosa is still undefeated at 6-0. I hate Tapology. I hate Combat FC. I hate everyone who just made the emotions that I just felt. I hate that they just made me feel that. What pisses me off the most, guys, is when the first man who came out was Rosa. And I called him Rosa. And I still, whenever all that, I said that and everything, I still saw him, and I thought, oh, well, I was wrong, and I went with what was just shown to me. That's so crazy. I cannot believe that. I agree, Phantom. Still get him to the UFC 4-8. He took that loss on the chin. He let that undefeated guy know, like, I'm so proud of you. He took that loss really well for losing 8 times already in his career. Yeah, get him to the UFC. I hate myself. I cannot believe that just happened. Combat FC and Tapology both just pranked the fuck out of me. I cannot believe that. Well, okay. Now that I know that was still incredibly impressive from Lucas Rosa. That submission was absolutely nuts. You do not see north-south chokes that much, like hardly at all. That was really, really impressive. And you can tell he game planned a lot of that. That was really good. Dude, that's what I'm saying, Phantom. They looked exactly the same. They kind of looked like the opposite. In this fight, the way their haircuts were too, they had like literally they switched haircuts. Not in their not only like for the Tapology and like for the fight. They were also switched, and they have similar ass faces and eye color. So like everything was tied against me. Everything was like against me to make that mistake and get so hyped about what I thought happened. I cannot believe that. Still on that prospect train, though. He is still on that prospect train. We'll just pretend this never happened when he's on the... Yeah, when we go to the Contender Series, it's like, have I seen this guy before? Is this Aaron Hughes? Bro, we did go through every emotion in 3 minutes, bro. I felt everything that you could feel, like a prospect getting a massive finish and also a prospect getting knocked off all at the same time. That was insane. I feel so manipulated. I feel violated. That was I can't believe that just happened. That had to be the feature fight though because he was the prospect. I'm assuming. So we might be getting into the championship fight here soon. The co-main. We'll see though. I'm hyped to see my boy Travis Demko. I'm hyped. It's a first round finisher right here. We're in the wait. I think we're here. Yeah, I think we're here, baby. Now let's go. Okay, we know my boy Travis is on a for just full on finish ability, 100% finish rate. This is the right guy, right? Okay, yeah, this is him. So it's crazy. He's got Jesus tattooed in the middle of his chest and his sternum, and then he's got Egyptian hieroglyphics on either side of Jesus. So my man's got runes protecting Jesus from every other religion to come to like protect him. It's amazing. The dedication, you know. It'll be a tough fight. The other guy's coming off of 3 good wins too. Yeah, yeah. I only checked out my boy Travis. I didn't really check in my man Damion over here. Longo's MMA. That Longo's MMA. Oh, okay. I'm okay. Now I got you. Ooh, yeah. He is going against a good guy. Good gym. Oh yeah, you know I did look at this earlier. He had a PFL fight. Sadly, fell short to the great Nathan Kelly, who's actually doing really well now in his career. So beat a undefeated 6-0 guy. Yeah, these are good good records to be beaten. What about my boy Travis's level of competition? I didn't check his level of competition. Yeah, no, nah, not even close. Not even close. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Travis probably a big underdog. I wish we could see odds. I saw him on Fury 100. Oh, fuck. I know, Adam. I'm like kind of worried for my boy Travis now. My boy's coming out. Oh yeah, and he's Jamaican. Dang, so him and Aljamain probably fiending off each other's energy like crazy. Oh, he's got Matt Fervola into the corner too. I thought Ray Longo was gonna be there for a second. I don't know if Ray Longo's coaching this weekend. Luckiest gym alive. Dude, that Ray Longo is he is without a doubt one of the most entertaining coaches to listen to though. He's always for some reason like guest appearing on like so many different shows and he's always honestly really funny to listen to. I love his fucking accent. You can listen to that shit for days. I love it. But I'm trying to think of the funniest. Maybe I'll remember it later. But our boy Damion, the champ, is getting into the ring now. We're gonna be getting into our fight. What? No, karate combat fight's also starting here. Will probably be another first round knockout. They're going crazy over there, but it's pretty entertaining on this side too. We're about to get to our championship bout. 7-4, Damian Nelson. Oh, this record's saying 8-1. Are they counting his AMI career? It's a little weird. Are they? Oh, whoa, whoa. Are they counting his? Oh no, this says 8-1. Why was I saying 5-1 earlier? Was the other page showing something different? Oh yeah, this is saying 5-1. That's really weird. Why would that be? Okay, so he's 8-1. My bad. That's really strange. Are they counting as amateur? Oh yeah, they are counting as amateur. That's weird. I don't know why they would do that. Longo on the Anik podcast was my favorite thing ever, man. Good times. Didn't dude, yeah, for real. I would have I didn't really get into Anik's podcast, but I did watch some of the ones with Longo. And those those are good. Those are good. Good stuff. My man Travis, he's locked in. Definitely mentally prepared. Dang, that's gonna be a tough fight. He looks a little nervous, actually. Definitely looks like he's a little nervous. I think he knows what he's coming up against. Cause my man Damion looking like a cold stone killer. Damn, Damion looking like a cold stone killer. This is pro boxing. Oh, it was pro boxing. My bad. Sorry, I was kind of rushing through that. Oh, my bad. I was just reading and like glazing over. My bad. I didn't even read that top part. I just saw the 8-1. Kept moving. I see now. Okay. My bad. Thank you for correcting me, Phantom. Ooh. Yeah, big knockdown in karate. Oh, another clean knockout. Oh, not TKO. Yeah. Nah, ref's calling it. My man took so many unnecessary shots just now in karate combat. But we're getting into our first round here. Title fight. Officials closing the cage. We're getting into round 1 here. Damion Nelson, Travis Demko for the featherweight belt. Round 1. Okay, Travis taking the outside position, using his footwork. Gets that inside leg kick. Being very measured and patient. Good posture, good stance. Both men clash inside leg kicks. Leaping left hook from Travis misses. Okay. Inside leg kick again from Travis. I might call him Travis like I know him. Demko. Like I met him. Come on, Travis. Okay. Another inside leg kick from Demko. Demko like giving a couple looks from changing levels here and there. Nelson missing his leg kick. Has Alan Cow happened yet? Is that our Is that our main event? Alan Cow. That might already happen, my man. I don't see that. Oh, Brandon Allen and Cal Bohio. Sorry, you used a mix of their last and first names when you mentioned them, and I got so fucking confused for a second. No, that's the co-main, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure that's the co-main for Karate Combat. That's going to be so cool. Whenever we're done with this, I'm going to switch to that, and we're going to just finish up with that. If y'all are cool with that. My boys. Okay, leaping left hook from Demko lands. Yeah, they're still kind of measuring each other out, gathering data at the moment. Both men exchange rear kicks. Nelson feinting that front kick. Ooh, good jab. Good jab from Nelson. Demko feinting to the body. Both guys super patient. Outside leg kick from Demko. Yeah, Demko definitely not treating this like his other fights. Ooh, leaping left hook from Demko. Kind of gets shoved off by Nelson. Outside leg kick from Nelson lands. I think Nelson's starting to feel the distance a little bit. Southpaw orthodox right now. Demko goes for a big kick. Back to orthodox. Nelson tries to throw a jab. Demko returns. Nelson moves out of the way. Back to the center of the cage. Nelson throws jab to the body. Still just trying to find distance and set it up. Head kick misses from Nelson. Nelson was trying to feint to the body and Demko bit on it hard with a straight and missed. Outside leg kick misses from Nelson. Definitely a slow pace here to start. They're really having a hard time finding each other at the moment. Leaping lead hook from Nelson. Demko keeps a good card and answers back with a straight. Moves out of the way of that 1-2 from Demko. Nelson's fast. Yeah, sorry about that, Phantom. My bad. I know you meant Karate Combat, but yeah, that'll be co-main. Hopefully coming up soon. That's why I can't believe Allen's doing this after that. I was just talking about this earlier. I can't believe Allen's doing this after just fighting. Like that's against another middleweight. That's just gonna like break your like. What if you lose that? Then your morale is like really messed up for your standing in the division. My goodness. But I mean, it's a good matchup. I'm excited. Jab to the body by Nelson and moves out of the way from the flurry from Demko. It was a good 1-1-2 from Demko, actually. Missed them all. Outside leg kick from Nelson now. Starting to pile up on Demko. Our boy Demko ain't going to be able to smoke that stogie if he keeps up at this pace. Demko feinting the body kick. 1-1-2 from Demko. Okay. Yeah, especially with his comment that he's not who he thought he was. Yeah, dude, fam, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, bro, you're saying that in one breath, then you're like, oh, but I said I was gonna do this karate combat thing, you know, so I gotta do that. I didn't even know I don't even remember them announcing them on the card. I just saw the other people advertise. 1-2 lands by Demko at the end of the round, but not too clean. Head kick misses from Demko. But yeah, dude, that's what I was saying too. It's like I don't get the mentality here, but maybe he's just like, I'm not who I thought I was, but I need to change that now that I know that I'm not who I thought I was. Like, now I need to change some things. If that's what he meant in the context, I don't know. I don't know. I just thought it was incredible. I think, I mean, look, it just shows that he's kind of a beast. If he performs really well, that's gonna show he's like, damn, that's kind of crazy. You just fought 3 hard rounds, and you just like did really well in this grappling bout. That's pretty impressive. So I hope he does well. I mean, but I just can't imagine he's gonna do great. It was announced on Monday or Tuesday, dude. That's insane. Hold on, I'm not crazy. He fought like less. This was last week's card. Am I crazy? Am I crazy? UFC. Was it not? He didn't fight. Yeah, so he was less than a week ago. That's so. It was less than. It's so weird. Okay, we're getting into round 2. It was a close first round for sure. Close first round. I think the leg kicks that Nelson landed were a lot cleaner, and he controlled, I think, a lot of the second half. Getting into round 2. Okay, Nelson starting to push forward a little bit more. Got Demko backed up more against the cage at this point. Head kick misses from Nelson. Still trying to close it a little bit more. Demko feinting Nelson, giving him that knee look. Demko trying to feint his way in. Okay, now he's made some distance back to the center. Demko trying to jab his way in. Nelson using good head movement though. Ooh, good movement, head movement and footwork from Nelson to move out of the way and circle out. Outside leg kick from Nelson barely misses. 3-2 from Nelson almost lands. Grazed a little bit. Demko's still in this, very much so. Leaping left hook from Demko, almost lands clean. Top of the head. Demko circling nicely into the center and then throwing a couple jabs. Nice. I think he needs to keep that up and kind of just keep throwing it. He just needs more output. It was weird they posted Cal was on the card but no opponent before he fought, so maybe they couldn't announce it until after, but it was signed before. Yeah, maybe they had it like in the back pocket, and if we can get like oh dang, Demko just stepped really bad onto his foot somehow. Nelson just landed a clean overhand on Demko. Okay, Demko now acting a little strange. Hopefully he's still moving on that rear foot well. Oh, leaned hook by and overhook by Demko, but yeah, maybe they were like, okay, we'll have one of these guys that and Brennan and Hernandez slated, and whoever can like do it, maybe who's uninjured, we'll call him. I don't know. If not, we'll have like a backup guy who's like not really a big name. I don't know. It's a weird point. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange how they book these things. 1-2 misses from Demko. Nelson ducks under, throws a leg kick. Demko throws a nice inside leg kick, makes Nelson switch stance. Nelson switches back. Gets out of the way of those jabs from Demko. Nelson trying to feint that rear hand. Feinting the lead kick. Demko still trying to figure out a way in with those jabs. Gets some good lead hooks in, definitely. Definitely landed some good hooks in this round, is Demko. That big straight, I think Nelson lands probably the biggest shot of the round. Pretty even in pace. Head kick barely misses from Nelson. I think Demko might not like this pace going into the 5th round and 4th round. I think is this a 5? This is 5 rounds? Yes. It is. Yes. Ooh, big overhand lands by Nelson in the clinch. Front kick by Nelson partially lands. Demko, yeah. Every time he jabs in, Nelson gets back into this guard where he's got this palm catching all of it. He needs to maybe feint in with that jab and then come around with that lead hook, because he's got a great lead hook. Because every time Nelson's blocking like this, I've been hit like trying to do that, and they go with a lead hook instead. And oh my god, when that lands right on your nose, bro, that shit sucks. Good straight lands by Demko there as Nelson has to evade out. Demko's starting to pick up a pace a little bit. It's a good. This is also a close round. Good shot into the double leg by Demko, but Nelson stuffs it. Little jabs by Demko, keeping Nelson moving. Ooh, Nelson trying to feint his way in. Almost lands a 1-2. Check by Demko. And lands a straight on Nelson. Oof. Demko gets out of the way of that kick. Okay. Okay. Nelson feinting the front kick. Demko having to circle around. Demko's been doing this all around circle in the cage. Misses his Superman punch. 10 seconds left in the round. Front kick to the body lands by Nelson. Misses that overhand. A couple lead hooks by Demko as he's running in. Inside leg kick. And that's going to be the end of the round. Going into the 3rd. Okay. Yes, I don't know if Demko can keep up this pace. It looks like he may be getting a little bit tired, a little bit slower, quicker, but we'll see what Nelson does. Nelson not sitting on the stool. Standing. It'll be interesting. Man, these are hard to score rounds. These are definitely hard to score rounds. I think Demko may have even possibly edged that. Maybe. This is going to be a nightmare to score, honestly. People are going to be upset. Probably either way. Okay. Yeah, no. Nah, Nelson definitely landed better body kicks that I wasn't seeing as well. And the leg kicks were still there. Oh, nah, that big straight from Demko was definitely clean. I don't know, man. These replays, it's hard to tell sometimes. Demko still looking lively. I'm glad it's not just me, Phantom. Yeah, this is tough. This is definitely tough rounds to score. Demko's leg definitely looks pretty reddened up. Oh, head kick is partially almost ran into by Demko. Oof, Nelson almost used a head movement to go into that hook too. Nelson getting closer to the target though, I feel. Nelson, I think, definitely getting closer. I don't know if Demko's going to have the type of power he wants to get to the end. Head kick gets blocked by Demko, but now these things are starting to land a little bit cleaner. Leaping lead hook by Demko, misses. Jab lands clean by Nelson. All right, Demko's not starting to see these as quickly now. Outside leg kick lands hard by Nelson. Yeah, Nelson's starting to see it. Nelson's definitely kind of seeing that he's got a bit of a cardio advantage at this point. Yeah, I can definitely see. Spinning heel kick barely misses by Nelson. Yeah, I think we're gonna see a Nelson finish, or he's just gonna completely steamroll these rounds. Yeah, he's starting to play with the footwork. Head kick partially lands by Nelson. Yep, now these are starting to land a lot cleaner. Good jab by Nelson. Grazes across the chin. That was really clean. All right, jab lands by Demko. Doesn't land the 2. That was a good jab. Demko feint his way in. Definitely not feinting as fast, though. Nelson trying to stay measured. Good front kick to the body. Found a clip of that knee bar ankle lock, and yikes, that guy's right leg is done for sure. Yeah, bro, it didn't even look like a knee bar where it was like in the middle of his knee. It looked like it was kind of on the side of his knee a bit, even. It looked pretty rough. Looked pretty bad. Nelson landed a stiff jab there. Okay. Nelson starting to stalk Demko. Definitely starting to close more of that distance in between them. Let more into punching distance. Yep. Feinting that rear hand. Oh, tries to go for the question mark in, but Demko crowds it and lands a clean 1-2 and then a jab. Demko seeing through the feints a little bit there. Very nice. Demko not out of it. All right, Demko catches him with another jab. Front kick down the middle by Nelson comes up quick. Leaping lead hook from Demko. Oof. Good head movement by Nelson. Almost gets that head kick. Lands the outside leg kick. Oh, hard straight as Demko was coming in. And Nelson was in the opposite stance too when he backed up into it. Lead hook by Nelson lands. Demko starting to feel these shots. That one sapped him a bit. Breathing heavy now is Demko. But he's still throwing fast. His legs are starting to just get out from under him a bit. Nelson lands a clean jab. Yeah, Demko's slowing down for sure. Nelson stalking. Looking to the body. Feinting to the body, then the head with the head kick. Stomp to the knee as Nelson was stepping in. Or as Demko was stepping in. Oh, nasty stomp to the knee. Nelson with the front kick up the middle. Oh, ducks under the jab from Demko and hard right to the body. Hook to the body too. That was clean. Fakes the stomp to the knee and then lands the lead hook straight. Oh, Nelson's stalking hard, throwing tons of feints at Demko. Okay. Demko trying to jab his way in. Or excuse me, Nelson. Nelson, good head movement to go in the over-under. Forearm off the face, then lands a hard straight. Demko circles out. Nelson back to it. Oh, I didn't realize. I didn't start the timer. We're 43 seconds left in the third round, excuse me. Forgot to turn it on. It was my first mess up of the night. Damn. I was going well. 30 seconds left. Nelson's still stalking. Front kick to the body. Okay. 1-2 by Nelson misses. Goes in for the double leg to close distance. Turn to the back. Demko controlling the head so he can't circle all the way through. And he's got an underhook. Nelson trying to lift, but he falls down on himself. Gets on top of Demko. All right, they stand back up. Okay, here we go. 10 seconds left. Lead hook misses by Demko. Nelson lands a little uppercut to the body. And that third round ends. We're going to the fourth. Demko made it through. That was a good little onslaught by Nelson. Hopefully he didn't use too much energy, but we'll see. We will see. I don't know. I think Nelson's going to be pretty good still going into this next one. My goodness. Oh, I think Jonathan Martinez's teammate just won in Karate Combat. Nice. I think he's his translator. What a guy. Translator extraordinaire, Jonathan Martinez. Man, I don't know what it is, but Sarah Longo seems to be the gatekeeper gym for real, dog. Ray Longo probably got a direct line to Dana White on his phone. Probably. He probably got a separate phone for Ray Longo, even though he hates Aljamain Sterling and Merab. That's why they got so high, though, because he owes Ray Longo something. He owes him something. He knows something. I'm telling you. It's my big conspiracy. We're going in the fourth round. Nelson, Demko. Demko. Still locked in, man. Got a little cut over his nose. Probably from that hard elbow. That was in close. Or straight, rather. Nelson immediately closing distance on Demko. Demko immediately having to circle the cage. Good jab by Demko. Demko circling, trying to feint in. Nelson stalking. Watching the legs of Demko. Outside leg kick from Demko, or Nelson. Nelson kind of like signaling a little bit there when he wants to go to the leg by looking down there. 3-2 misses from Nelson. Jab to the leg from Nelson. Stomp miss from Nelson. Front kick up the middle. Nelson just trying to try these distance strikes, not trying to risk too much here. Careful with the eye pokes, Nelson. You know, extend them fingies. Nelson with the front kick up the middle. Okay. Demko inside leg kick. Nelson got to get back to, unless he likes to take the 4th round off or something. Got to get back on this pressure. Make sure Demko doesn't get a little bit of a breather here. Nelson getting back to it. Jab to the body from Nelson. 1-2 from Demko misses. Yeah, Demko having to use a ton of energy just on his bike circling this octagon. Oh my gosh. Good outside leg kick from Nelson. That one had to hurt. He's starting to move rough on that leg for sure. 2 jabs from Demko. Lead hook from Demko misses. Oof, man. Yeah, Nelson just kind of letting off the gas a little bit. I think he's getting a little frustrated at all the circling from Demko. Body kick from Nelson. Yeah, Nelson trying to open himself up a little bit so Demko maybe will take a risk and come in. Ooh, overhand counter almost lands from Nelson when Demko came in. Yeah, Demko's circling a lot slower now. Nelson starting to chase him down. Jab, jab from Demko. Nelson ducks under. Nelson looked for the kill shot now, I can tell. Oh, yeah, Demko felt it. He shot a takedown. He knew something was about to come. Nelson's just trying to find it. Uppercut, overhook, or overhand. Lead overhand misses from Nelson. Damn, Nelson's trying to land the big shot, but Demko's just, he's on that bike, man. He's not letting it land. Jab, jab from Demko yet again. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Front kick to the body from Nelson. Lead hook. Oh, right hook from Nelson. That landed clean. Demko tries to shoot in. Demko starting to cover up against the fence now. He's not circling. Lead hook overhand. Head kick lands clean on Demko. Demko still coming in with that leap and hook. My goodness, Demko. Thank God he got off that fence. Oof, no stogie tonight, I think. Oh, man. Big counter cross from Nelson when Demko came with the lead hook. 1-2 lands from Demko. Okay. Front kick to the body by Nelson, though. That was beautiful. That just sapped Demko. And Demko's legs already. Oh, leaping in elbow. Knee from Nelson. Demko falls over. Knock down. Hammer fist from Nelson. Demko trying to tangle up the leg. Nelson kicks out. Surprised that Nelson isn't just letting him back up to his feet. Nelson trying to play a little bit of the leg kick game. All right, good. He lets Demko up. Nelson playing the smart move. Oh, yeah, Demko's exhausted. Big overhand by Demko misses. Nelson counters him. Overhand misses again from Demko. That's going to exhaust him. He's got to take these risks, though. Oh, big counter cross from Nelson when Demko threw the lead hook. Over. Nelson knocks him out in the 4th round. Melted him. Yeah, Demko could not take that. He was on his bike for too long, and his cardio was gone. He was on for that whole 3rd and 4th round. He was on his bike, circling the cage. And eventually, you just can't do that anymore. Dang. He said, "Call me. I'm ready." Talking to the UFC, it sounds like. He said, "Call me. I'm ready." 8-4. Damion Nelson, the Combat FC 9 featherweight champion. Number 100 featherweight in the world. He's the top 100. Now probably even higher. Dang, that hard, hard cross. Stepped into it and threw his head. Through his head. Oh my gosh. Dude, the way he stepped into that straight, his shoulder, by the time the straight was all the way through, was like next to his head. That was crazy. Wonder if the PFL brings him back. Could. Could. With this kind of highlight, I mean, he's probably got options. I don't know if, man, with all the PFL like stuff going on recently, you think Damion would want to be a part of PFL? PFL looking crazy right now with their business practices. I'm not saying like everywhere else has like the best business practices, but I mean, at least a lot of their pros are, and their top guys have been complaining a lot lately. It's a decent promotion to watch, but a little wild sometimes. But we'll see where he ends up. Longo Jim, he might end up on the Contender Series. Who knows? It's a good point, though. Okay. Oh, they're okay. I thought they were getting into the co-main event on Karate Combat. They're not. We're going to be getting into our next title fight here. Carlos Lozoya versus Victor Diaz. Oh, New England Cartel versus American Top Team. Okay, we got some gems in the fucking title fights. It's pretty decent. Okay. Oh, is he champ now in Combat FC? Is that what I'm seeing? Or is that just both of his belts? He's only fought good guy, but has a bad record. Are you talking about Damion? Yeah, I mean like he got 4 losses pretty early in his career. But yeah, he's like fought good competition. Like these are decent records. Like this guy's 10-3 now. This guy's 6-2, so he hasn't fought that many times. Nathan Kelly's doing well now. Frank Wells, 6-4. Fortune would probably need 4 to 5 wins, but he still has skills for Contender Series. Yeah. Yeah, and he's talking about the cardio now too, saying yeah he could do that for 30 rounds. He knew he just had to wait him out. He's talking about a. And they're definitely talking him up in the cage right now, saying hopefully they're saying keep your phone on you, bro. Keep your phone on you. And also, you never know, man. You never know who drops out. People pick people up on these random UFC Fight Pass cards who just got a highlight, and they'll be like, "Hey, bro, 2 weeks, 3 weeks away. This guy just dropped out. You want to do it?" Like they do that all the time, bro. They just did that with that Eric McElkino, who is 9-4, and was gonna be on Tough Enough facing Randy Wallace, who is like pretty. He's a pretty decent guy, but definitely passed it. And Eric McElkino definitely got himself served up whenever he got brought in. So he could come in, might just not be on the circumstances that he prefers. That's what I think. Yeah. The guy Onama fought had a similar record. Yeah. Dang, man, those highlights are nasty. Good straight by Damion Nelson. Hope he does get to it. He's got a good style. Oh, they got a Hodger Souza. Okay, never mind. All right, we're getting into our title fight here soon. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Appreciate y'all coming by. Don't forget to leave a like if you can. We can get more homies in here. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Lozoya and Diaz. Championship Bantamweight bout. Oh, wait. This says 135 on Combat FC, but it says their latest weight was flyweight. Was this a interim they had an interim bantamweight. Oh, because is it because Damion just went for okay, yeah, they have the vacant flyweight. It's because Damion just went for the featherweight belt. That's so crazy. They got interim belts in Combat FC. That's so fire. Despain next. Oh yeah, it is Rebellis Despain. So wait, when was Brendan Allen and Cal Ohio? Oh, I guess that's later. Oh yeah, because these guys aren't even the main event. Yeah, Rebellis Despain ain't even the main event. Yeah. I mean, it'll end instantly probably. So I got it in my picture-in-picture right here. So I'm watching it. While these guys are walking out, we'll probably see the whole fight. Let's do it. 6'7", 87-inch reach. What the hell? That is so insane. Also to note, I think Victor Diaz just brought out a giant teddy bear. Okay, here we go. Rebellis Despain. All right, round one. Let's see what he does. Going out in his classic hands-down taekwondo stance. Immediately overhand and knocked him out. Bro, immediately in the first shot. One shot. What the hell did this man just do? He just overhanded and just beat him down. And he just kept getting up. I think the guy might be complaining he got hit in the back of the head. Fandom, what the hell did I just watch? Dude, the crowd is absolutely... The crowd is confused as hell. Dude, yeah, they're showing one lady who's just like, what just happened? What? That has been every Rebellis Despain karate combat fight ever. It's just that. He just one shot knocked that guy out. I mean, it took a few follow-ups, so I'm being a little... But he knocked him down on the very first punch. Again. What? What? At some point, we have to consider if it's rigged. Yeah, dude, I didn't want to say anything. But yeah, that is like super weird. That is incredibly weird. Like, that was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. He's done that 3 times in a row. Right? I'm not crazy. That's 3 times, right? That he's done that? What the hell just happened? Can we get a replay, please? Oh my god. Rebellis Despain came in, overhand, hard, hit him with the side of... These were all clean. Those were all clean. I can't believe it, but I think those were all clean. Overhand, side of the head, top of the head, side of the head. Yeah, no, none of those were the back of the head. None of those were the back of the head. Those were all completely legal shots. Holy moly. Absolutely bobble-headed the fuck out of that guy. That was... I cannot believe that. The face of that woman they're replaying with the mouth open is just like, what just happened? I cannot believe that. Wow. Okay, we got Carlos Lozoya making his way into the octagon. That fight finished faster than both of these guys walked out to this small ass arena and to get into the octagon. Both guys, before the walkout started and finished, that fight finished faster than them getting into the octagon. What just happened? That was crazy. That first one looked like a slap. Yeah, it was like, it didn't even look like a shot that should have knocked you out. Like, does he just have like the ultimate whip on his punches that we just don't understand because it's some crazy taekwondo technique that we just don't get? Like, what? I mean, and the fact that he's 6'7", 87-inch reach, absolute giant of a man, obviously. But the punch looked so weird. But I mean, I guess he just hits hard, bro. He just hits hard. That was crazy. I'm just imagine if he had takedown defense, bro. Imagine if he had takedown defense. Could you imagine if that man just had some goddamn takedown defense and didn't get cut from the UFC? This is insane. They got this Olympic gold medalist, silver medalist or gold medalist, I can't remember, out here just absolutely murdering people in a pit in Miami. It's so wild. They brought this Cuban over across the pond. It was like, hey, hey, come over here. Oh my God. Jesus. Okay. We're getting into our title fight here. Time to readjust again. Now that they're announcing our champion, Carlos Lozoya. Coming off a 3-5. Is this guy coming off a loss into this title fight? That's kind of nuts. He is, but it's from the LFA. Alrighty. I'm praying he doesn't end up fighting in GFL. Bro, that would be... Nah, that wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool, bro. That'd be elder abuse, bro. Don't say that, Phantom. Because if you say that, it's actually going to happen. Come on now. Don't say that. Okay. Here we go. Lozoya throwing the front kick early. Oh no, orthodox. Both guys feinting the kicks. Much higher pace, much more power getting thrown. 1-2 landed by Lozoya after the inside leg kick from Diaz. Outside leg kick from Diaz misses. Big overhand from Lozoya after he ducks down. Nice. Jab by Lozoya. Skirting around the outside. Outside leg kick from Diaz. I think it's checked. Let him stay in karate combat. I agree, Phantom. Ooh, good takedown attempt from Diaz. Immediately wraps up the legs. Lozoya trying to hip heist. Get out of this. Ooh, good job from Lozoya. Gets out, but now Diaz is on his back. Pushes off the cage. Cade Rutolo style. Okay. Still only got one hook in, though. Lozoya. Now he's got two hooks in. Lozoya stood back up. Dang, good back take from Diaz. Excellent back take from Diaz. And he's got the leg weave through, starting to throw a hammer fist from the top. Makes Lozoya split his legs. He has to go down to a knee. Lozoya fully with the back taken now on the ground. Now he's got the body triangle to Diaz. Diaz looking to take that belt here. Ooh, that one was kind of behind the head. All right, now he's landing clean shots. That one was easily behind the head. Okay, Diaz definitely landed two absolute back of the head shots there. Lozoya trying to scramble out. Now they're back on the ground, back control. Trying to peel this body triangle off. Diaz still controlling it though. Throwing pot shots from the back. 3 minutes to go in the round. Uh-oh, he's got getting the arm across. He's got it around the neck. He's got the cross grip control too. Arm is starting to wrap around, the hand's starting to go behind the shoulder. This might be a short night for Diaz. Oh man, Diaz starting to lock down the choke. Still over the chin, but he can still finish with this. Palm to palm right now. Starting to get more pressure on it, but Diaz is doing a good job. He's got the choking hand on the top side. He's fighting the hands too. Good job by Lozoya. Lozoya's still fighting these hands. Good job. Now he gets the choke out. Ooh. Close from Lozoya. Sorry, boys. Let me get that off. Okay. Body lock again from Diaz. Lozoya's still trying to get this man off. But Diaz using really good control here. Keeping chest to chest. Doing a good job of like throwing strikes in between all of this to like open up a choke possibly. Sorry, I'm just getting a little error, making sure things are still good. Phantom, can you type in chat, make sure I'm not crazy and the stream is still working? If you can. If not, I understand. But yeah, Diaz still trying to lock in this choke. Now he's got the arm across all the way again, hand behind the shoulder, starting to creep. But Lozoya still doing a fantastic job fighting the hands. Yeah, okay. He gets out. Separates again. But this body triangle is in deep. All right, now he's got the lock. He has to get the lock to the side of the ground. Oh, they got Miranda Maverick commentating on Karate Combat. I interviewed her. Hey, y'all go check out my interview with her. She's commentating Karate Combat right now. There you go. Okay. You know, Lozoya trying his best here to survive. He's doing a really good job. Always fighting the hands. Pretty much knows he's not going to be able to get out of this body triangle with the amount of gas that Diaz has in the tank to hold all this. He's been trying to do everything he can to, like, literally everything you're supposed to do to get out of a body triangle. Hope nothing's wrong with Lozoya's left leg. Okay. Hopefully we are back. I think we are good now. See if we can get back to it. Ooh, okay. Lozoya's starting to stuff these. Okay. Yeah, Lozoya's stuffing all the takedowns now from Diaz. Diaz definitely used a ton of energy trying to finish the first. Oh, Diaz is gas. His jab is coming out super slow. Lead hook uppercuts from Diaz in dirty boxing. Oh, big 1-2 from Lozoya. Okay. Jab by Diaz. Tries to go in for the shot. Lozoya sees it coming. Oof. Yeah, Lozoya sees it coming easily. My goodness. Yeah, he's looking super tired. After just one round. Oh my god. If he doesn't finish this. Oh, Cal Bohio is also in on a guillotine against Brendan Allen. Brendan Allen's not tapping to it though. Is a no-arm guillotine, it looks like, too. No way, it's arm in. Ooh, Lozoya, clean jab. Diaz ducks under the overhand, or straight from Lozoya, and lands the leg kick. Oh, Diaz not... Oh, good shot to the body from Diaz. Diaz still finding the energy from somewhere. Oh, he's trying to land to the body himself. Going with his momentum, you know, not trying to use too much strength. Going with his leverage, his hips, as he's swinging back and forth. Then goes into the double leg. All right. Diaz out here putting it together somehow. He was looking super tired. He collects the legs, starting to go for the leg ride now. Gets the hip wrap. Yeah, dude, Diaz has got great control now. Now he's landing big shots on Lozoya. Dang, dude, Diaz looked exhausted at the beginning of this round. Where did this come from? Oh my goodness. Okay. Lozoya bucking Diaz off the top. Okay. But he stumbles over. You got to post. You got to post if you're going to tripod. There you go. No, don't roll through. Yeah, Lozoya tripoded, but then he rolled through instead of just posting with one arm and then kicking, kind of using that other arm to peel Diaz off the back. Lozoya giving up the back mount out to maybe transition to full mount here. 3/4 mount. Oh, yeah, full mount for Diaz. Still transitioning through now back to turtle. Gets one hook in, does Diaz. Getting back to that twister maybe. Was thinking about kicking off the fence again. Has one hook in. Cannot believe we're going to see a third round. Good shots to the side of the head from Diaz. Yeah, now they're in full back control. Body lock from Diaz now. Man, did Diaz just steal another round with this? Elbows to the side of the head from Diaz. Nice. Ooh, one grazes the back of the head for sure. Okay, Diaz trying to wrap around the neck. He's got the figure four. Lozoya's fighting it. Trying to crank on the neck with this. Almost into the round. No tap here. Yeah, no, he said, I don't care if my neck gets sore. Fair. He wants to keep his belt. Third round. My goodness. We made it. Oh my god, we made it to the third round. Crazy. Alrighty. Man, I mean, Diaz was stuffing the takedowns in the beginning, and like Lozoya's, when his first takedowns were going, he was looking way more tired. But then at the end, he just like used a ton of energy to throw a good combination of hooks, you know, going back and forth with it, then using that to back Lozoya up to the fence, and then went in for the takedown. Man, and he ate that straight from Diaz or Lozoya. Like Diaz just ate that. Man, the way Lozoya was just grinding and trying to push that head down, and Diaz just pulled those ankles out from under him easily. All right, third round. Looks like Cowboy is whooping Brendan Allen's ass, by the way. Lozoya on the attack now. Lozoya is trying to push forward this third round. Doesn't want to give Diaz anything. Can't. I agree. Can't move back at all. Cowboy is going for the Kimura from half guard on Brendan Allen at the moment. Ooh, Lozoya with a big 1-2-1 on Diaz in the middle of the cage. Starting to back Diaz up. Diaz trying to use his footwork. Lands a little jab. Almost lands the full 1-2 to Lozoya, but misses. Ooh. Lozoya going at that 1-1-2. Very nice. Stuffs the takedown from Diaz. Diaz lands a little body shot. Those body shots can be deadly if they keep landing. Ooh, good 2 lands from Diaz. Lozoya with the lead hook overhand. Goes in for the single leg. Okay, now he's switching the double. Lozoya doing a good job of switching his legs, keeping them spread out. Throwing elbows to the side of the head. Oh, man. Diaz trips out the leg now. Lozoya is starting to get his legs collected again. He's still got that grip. Now he's starting to push off the face. Gets his overhook, starts to build back up. Diaz is starting to go to his back now. Nah, looking good. Okay, now he's back to his feet, though. Throws a little knee against the fence to Lozoya. Diaz starting to scoop his leg in again. Gets the knee in between on the leg split. Tries to drive forward, then goes back and trips. Diaz got good cage grappling. Diaz got pretty darn good cage grappling, I will say. Okay. Lozoya's trying to build back up to a knee. Gets up, tripoding up now. Diaz could land knees here, I think. Oh, Diaz does a good job when Lozoya goes down to a knee, so he doesn't get knee. Diaz goes to the back and crab rides. Uh-oh. Diaz starting to think of maybe a leg lock from the back of some sort, possibly. Lozoya throwing a couple little dirty elbows from the behind him. But Diaz is back to the leg right again. With Lozoya pushed up with his back against the fence. Hate for Lozoya to lose his belt like this. Just getting grinded out against this fence. That sucks. It's a rough way to lose it. Diaz doing a good job with his back control and the body lock, though. Lozoya's starting to fight the hands now. Lozoya fighting the hands. Dang, dude. Lozoya is trying his damnness to break this grip, but he cannot break it. Starting to get an elbow in between now. Diaz landing a little knee to the head. Knee to the thigh. Alright. Lozoya is just having a tough time. He can't even like get an underhook into, maybe like circle into him. Can't break this grip at all. I don't know if he's just like pushing off the palms the wrong direction to where they're gripped with each other. I don't know why he can't get this off. All right, Diaz switches to the single leg. Lozoya's trying to sprawl on it. All right, stand backs up with the single leg. Trying his best to get his leg out. Now he's trying to limp leg. He gets it out, kicks out. All right, Lozoya separated now. He's going to want to go after Diaz. 1 minute left in the round. He's got to do damage to get this back. He's got to make Diaz pay for this. 1-2 lands from Lozoya. Still chasing. Ooh, the jabs are coming out a little slower from Lozoya. Diaz shoots a takedown, gets stuffed. Big knee from Lozoya. Big knee to the head from Lozoya. All right. Lozoya back to it with the jab. Diaz landing his own. 1-2. Almost lands from Lozoya. Stuffs that takedown. Step in knee from Diaz to the body. 1-2 lands from Lozoya, but Diaz lands a jab back. 1-1 by Diaz. Oof. Lozoya thought he was shooting a takedown and sprawled by accident, but Diaz almost landed a head kick on him. Both men exchanging jabs. Step in knee from Diaz. Last 5 seconds of the round. Diaz trying with a flying knee, a couple hooks, and 1-2. 1-2 from Lozoya lands clean at the end. Okay. Dang, dude. Still, though, Diaz controlled almost that whole round. And he threw up a lot of shots at the end. Dang, dude. Lozoya gonna lose this belt if he ain't careful. Ooh. I don't know why I have that up. My bad. I just have a random fighter up there. My bad. Going into round 4. Oof. Oh my goodness. Probably needs a finish. Oh yeah, I think so as well. I think it's a little, especially 4 rounds in. Yeah, he's gonna need a finish in my opinion as well. I think there was one round so far that you could have gave to Lozoya where he landed pretty clean in the first 2 minutes of one of these rounds. I can't remember which one. Yeah, Diaz is somehow. It's because Diaz isn't like he's keeping up a pace, even though they're not fast shots or hard shots. He's keeping up such an insane pace that Lozoya has to respond to it defensively with the takedowns because he knows he's so far behind on points with takedowns and control time that Diaz can just kind of throw at will. And Lozoya is so tired that he's not really throwing with enough damage that Diaz can respect it. So it's really, really hard for Lozoya right now. He's tough in a point situation and in a fight situation. But now Lozoya knows this is what he needs to do, is kind of go after it. Oh, big shot to the body and then up top by Lozoya. Lozoya going in for the takedown for some reason. Don't know why he did that. Oh, I didn't start the timer. My bad. What are we at? 4? I'm about to do this. All right, here we go. 1-2 lands from Lozoya. Diaz still just trying to throw back. He's throwing hooks. He's throwing uppercuts. Straight lead hook and then backs back up into the 1-2. Does Lozoya. Very nice. Diaz angles off with a couple lead hooks. Goes in with a step knee and 3 hooks, then shoots the takedown. Good job, Diaz, to keep up a pace. Oh my gosh, the way Diaz can keep this up somehow. Lozoya with a 1-2. Diaz lands back with a jab. 1-2 lands from Diaz, and he's gotten Lozoya's nose bloody. Lands a straight and then a lead hook and another straight does Diaz. 1-1-2 from Diaz. Then he shoots the single leg. Goes in. Lozoya tries to sprawl, but he can't. Diaz brings that leg down. Oh my goodness. Diaz with this pace. I cannot believe that this is his 5th round. He was looking exhausted at the 3rd round. Lozoya trying to use that grip around the hip, the far hip, to get out of this single leg and not end up on bottom here. Trying to circle around to the back of Diaz, but Diaz is just controlling this single leg. He's starting to get an underhook too to keep the hips down to Lozoya. Dude, Lozoya doing a full split right now. Oh my god, that was a full ass split, bruh. Lozoya is flexible as hell. Where are the head kicks with that flexibility? You know what I mean? Okay, Lozoya now with the head and arm control. Throwing knees up the middle. Gets back up to his feet. Very nice. Separates. 3 minutes left. Good job from Lozoya. Lands the shot to the body and then up top. Oh, good straight landed from Lozoya. Pushes Diaz off. Jab from Lozoya. Really wants this win here. Straight from Lozoya. 1, 2, 1, 1. Lozoya is starting to see it now. Diaz looking a little more tired. Eating a lot of these shots. Good shot to the body from Diaz, though, in the clinch. 1, 2 to the body, and then up top from Lozoya. Then a knee up the middle. Diaz gets him backed up to the fence, though, and shoots the double leg. Lozoya trying to body wrap to get out of this. Oh, and Cowboy Ohio wins the decision. I'm pretty sure, or either decision or submission. But we got 2 minutes left in this title fight. Enough of that. All right, yeah, Diaz. Yep, he's collapsed legs and he's starting to leg wrap now. Leg ride. Lozoya absolutely exhausted, bleeding a lot out of his nose. Diaz starting to collect the far wrist now. Collapsing Lozoya. Okay, now good. Lozoya's getting to a knee now. Now he's tripoding. Great job from Lozoya to get back up. What will? That was insane. Good stuff from Lozoya. Now he's got the over-under. Reverses position and separates. He has more energy than Diaz at this point. He really can keep going. Straight from Lozoya. 1, 2 from Lozoya. Come on, Lozoya. You got a minute and a half to finish this man. Keep your belt. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Diaz trying to head him off, but Lozoya landing the jab. Got Diaz backed up to the fence. Good uppercut landed from Diaz and makes Lozoya sprawl. Whoo! Lozoya with the jab. Slips the uppercut from Diaz and then goes in. Oh my god, Lozoya, why are you shooting takedowns? Over under from Lozoya and Diaz standing. Oh, good shot. Good snap down from Lozoya to try and get head and arm control. I guess he wanted to try and get a submission maybe late to snap down to the head and arm. Man, this is a crazy good 5th round. Oh, good Diaz, or good takedown from Diaz again. Trips from behind. Lands a couple shots on the leg ride. Good old Khabib style ground and pound here. Shots to the body, shots to the head. 19 seconds left. Diaz looking like he's about to be crowned the new champ of Combat FC here at bantamweight. Going for that choke. Gets sprawled on at the end. Nice. Good job by Diaz. Honestly kept up an insane pace. An insane pace for 5 rounds. Like, he looked like he was dead exhausted at the end of that, or at the end of the 3rd, and was still going. Great fight. Fantastic fight. Agreed, Phantom. That was a great one. Good title fight. Oh, wait, one more? Oh, why did I think that was the 5th round? You're right. What the fuck? Dang, I tricked myself. There is a 5th round. Holy moly. They are going to a 5th. My bad. Oh, man. Okay. One more round. Jesus. I cannot believe they're still going. That split. Dude, he was doing a full split at that point. That was insane. Dude, he's going to feel that tomorrow. That is going to feel... That gooch is going to feel sore. That's a fact. Dude, and whenever Lozoya sprawled, and as he was getting up, Diaz almost knocked him the fuck out with a head kick as he was standing back up. That was nasty head kick to throw. Very nasty head kick to throw. All right, 5th round here. Both these guys looking like they went through war. Let's go. 5th round. Okay, 1-2 from Lozoya. Diaz counters with a 3-2. Outside leg kick from Diaz. Lozoya going in for the takedown now. Wants some control time of himself. All right, shucks off the overhook and gets to the back. Trips Diaz. I think he knows he's a lot more energy than Diaz right now, and maybe thinks he can get a submission somewhere. Trying to trip Diaz and ride that leg. Lozoya is trying to go for shots from this position, but still needs to work on the control a little bit. Yeah, I'm super surprised he's grappling right now, Phantom. But maybe he thinks that can really exhaust Diaz or something. But Diaz is like, that's where he feels comfortable. He shot a really good single leg just now, but Lozoya is limp legging, trying to sprawl now. He couldn't turn his leg out and kick because the fence was there. Still trying to sprawl on this. Diaz switches to the other leg. Oh, come on, Lozoya. Now you got a limp leg out. Now you don't have a fence behind you. Limp leg. Limp leg. All right. He sprawls. Lozoya gets the head and arm. Diaz backs out. Lozoya back to stalking. Straight to the body, then a lead hook. Uppercut lead hook from Lozoya, then a big overhand. There we go. Lozoya going with another straight to the body. Diaz trying to ward him off with a jab. Overhand misses from Lozoya. Diaz goes in for the body lock. Nice. Good duck under from Diaz. Oh, Lozoya gave up that overhook way too easily, bro. Dude, I know you just saw that. Lozoya just gave up his overhook and gave him Diaz's back. What the heck, man? Okay, he's trying to break that grip. He's really trying to hip into it, this grip break. Oh my gosh, dude. What is the grip of Diaz made of? Like, get the fuck off me. Oh, Diaz trying to climb the back now. He knows if he gets on his back and gets him down, it is going to be a long, long 5th round. Lozoya doing a good job now, peeling that leg that's trying to get all around the other side. Yes, that's what I wanted him to do earlier. Oh, good job, Lozoya. You can reverse this position. Get your hips above his. Get your hips above his. You can reverse this. Diaz gets him down, but he was lazy with it. Yes, get that. Yes. Okay, Lozoya did a good job getting his hand back over. Now he's facing Diaz, but Diaz has his legs locked up still. And he can't. He's got to just get one leg out. He's got to wiggle one of those knees out. Keep your hips above his though. Good job. He's using the overhook to leverage his hips up. Man, this is a fucking tough position to be in. Diaz shifts his hips and gets on top. Lozoya lost the hip battle. He stopped trying to get his hips above him. That's rough. That's rough. He's probably super tired too. Okay, now he gets his knees out. He mermaid kicks him out. Tripods. Diaz trying to roll to an armbar now. Oh man, nasty grip guard. Suloy stretch. Suloy stretch that Diaz is trying to lock up with the knee bar. Oh no, he gets out though. Now he's switching to the leg lock, Diaz is. Thinking about a heel hook maybe. Oh man, great jiu-jitsu from Diaz here. Gets back up and separates. Lozoya, good job to separate. Immediately lands a knee up top. Step in, knee to the body from Diaz. Doesn't telegraph it at all, bro. Dang, man, these guys are good. Got a lot of tricks, bro. A lot of tricks. Lozoya trying to find the target. Diaz trying to move out of the way. Uppercut by Diaz partially lands. Oh, big overhand from Lozoya. Diaz just eats it. Diaz having to skirt around. Oh, reverses position though. Now it's Lozoya back to the fence. Diaz lands a good combination with the lead hook and then gets in on the takedown. Wraps up Lozoya's legs, back on the leg ride from Diaz. Diaz not accepting any sort of comeback from Lozoya. Lands good shots to the body on this leg ride. Dude, Diaz is a dog, bro. So is Lozoya, though. Man, Diaz doing a good job switching up body head with these shots. Lozoya trying to get his legs out. Man, both these guys gave it all in the 5th. They gave it all in the 5th. This was crazy. Diaz starting to pass now. Lozoya going to the turtle. Standing back up now. Trying to break the grip. 10 seconds left. Oh, trying to Granby roll out. Now is Lozoya. Yeah, he's just trying to throw something desperate out. Diaz trying to land shots, and that's the end of the round. End of the fight. End of the round. That's a new champ if I've ever seen one. Diaz praising him for that performance because that was a fantastic performance. It really was. It really was. Great performance from Diaz, man. That was a lot of grit and will. A lot of grit and will. 34 years old. Beat the 29-year-old too. Beat the younger guy. I'm really upset that Lozoya went for takedowns in the 4th and 5th round. I'm not sure why Lozoya did that. Super fun fights. Yeah, these were great fights. Combat FC put on a pretty darn good card. That Lucas Rosa guy definitely steamrolled that other Aaron Hughes though. I still can't believe we went through that. I cannot believe that happened. cannot believe I mixed up those two guys. They pranked the hell out of me. Yeah, first time for me too. I definitely have to keep an eye out, especially with these two guys. Like these two guys were really good, and these are flyweights normally. So we can always get more flyweights, man. Always have more flyweights. They are always good entertainment. Hope we see Lucas Rosa again too. I would love to see him again. We might see him in a bunch of the other UFC Fight Pass promotions though. We'll watch my boy Diaz get the belt around his. What flag is that? Oh wait, it must be a different flag. I mean, he has the Brazil flag here, but it's some other flag in the octagon or the cage that I'm not recognizing. Whew, dude, I can't imagine how your body would feel after a fight like that on both sides. I cannot imagine how someone would feel after the day after. Hope there I hope there's more on Contender Series. Last year there weren't a lot of. Yeah, Contender Series I haven't been as motivated to keep an eye out lately. Like the last Contender Series kind of just felt like it came and went a little bit. I think only two. Yeah. Okay, let's see my boy get the belt wrapped around his waist, and then we'll call it for the night. 50-44. Dang, two of them gave it 50-44. Dang, someone gave him a 10-8 round in one of those. They gave him every single round. Fair enough, though. Fair enough. There was only one round I was like, it was kind of close, but not really. Yeah, Victor Diaz absolutely swept that. And knew. Dude, that was awesome. Good job. Good job. I appreciate everyone coming through. Don't forget we got UFC tomorrow. I will be logging on for that one, so that'll be a great time because it's got a nice earlier start time at 4 p.m. And I got my picks if you want to check that out. Check out my tier list video that I recently did. I got a bunch of cool stuff there, but I appreciate y'all coming through, and I will see you next time.